The Economic Club of Chicago brings together leading business, civic, and political leaders from around the Chicago area. And while Governor JB Pritzker's frequent criticism of President Donald Trump was expected, it was his berating of Mayor Johnson's proposed head tax that really grabbed people's attention. Governor JB Pritzker with a warm welcome for his fireside chat before the Economic Club of Chicago, but his comments before the more than 800 people in attendance might get a cold reception from City Hall. When asked about Mayor Brandon Johnson's proposed corporate head tax, the governor did not mince words.
I am absolutely foursquare opposed to a head tax for the city of Chicago.
That message resonating with business leaders.
It penalizes the very thing that we want, which is we want more employment in the city of Chicago. And it makes it very hard to attract companies from outside of Chicago to come into Chicago, and harder for companies that are in Chicago to stay.
The governor talking about how he has worked hard to attract businesses to Illinois. He acknowledged that federal cuts are making it harder on budgets all over, including Chicago.
And I just want to say, balancing the budget for the state of Illinois, for the city of Chicago, vital, can't be ignored, has to be done, shouldn't be done with a head tax in the city of Chicago.
His comment around the future budget of the city and some of the revenue enhancements that the mayor has proposed was pretty surprising that he was that direct.
The head tax is hard, and it could potentially drive businesses out of the city. And I think that's a real concern for the city. I think he was dead on.
Mayor Johnson championed the head tax as a way to raise $100 million for anti-violence programs and youth summer jobs. Business groups hoping the mayor heeds the governor's concerns.
Well, I'm hopeful, and the process started today. There's budget hearings today, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it with alders. We'll continue to talk about it with the mayor and his team, and we'll look at what can we do.
The mayor's office responding this afternoon in a statement saying that changes in state law that provided more corporate tax exemptions have cost Chicago hundreds of millions of dollars in the last 3 years, adding if the state would get rid of those exemptions, Chicago would not need revenue options like the head tax. This afternoon during budget hearings, members of the city council were grilling the mayor's team about that head tax. This is obviously going to be a fight in the weeks to come.
Okay, a lot more to come.
Yep.
Craig, thank you.